So, there you have police at the same spot. This is, as we speak, the latest. We've got police there. There, the police is leaving now. On the same spot, same crime scene of yesterday. This is the latest, guys.
Quad bikes. Is heel môre hier, maar niks.
There they're going. So, manne, julle was mos nou, julle is hier die hele tyd. Julle het die polisie gesien hier van vanoggend af. Sê my, wat sien julle? Wat word gedoen hier? So, ons mos nou by dieselfde area waar ons eergisterand, hè?
Ja.
Eergisterand gesearch het.
En
Gister. Hulle is weer hier
ja.
om te search. Wat het julle gesien het gebeur hier so die hele dag?
My gelyke het hulle net rond gestaan die hele tyd.
Hoekom sê jy so?
Van hulle is net in bolletjies.
Yes.
Hulle was daar bo by die bakkies. Hulle was hier, soos hulle aan nou staan, was hulle daar. 'n Bolletjie en hulle het daar onder gestaan, daar by die kerk 'n klomp en daar by die plakkerskamp. Maar daar was nie beweging dat hulle 'n lyn gemaak het en ingekom het en kos soekie. Die busse het kom optrek en alles. Daar was niks. Hulle het nie 'n lyn gemaak om te soekie. Die gemeenskap was in die bos en het in die bos geloop met hulle honde nou. Voor ek het was dit nou. Het ek gesien die gemeenskap het met hulle honde geloop en so. Hulle het nie vir my het hulle niks progress gemaak. Ja, hulle het net gestaan. Hulle kan my arresteer ook vir wat ek sê, maar vir my het hulle gestaan. Dit is wat ek gesien het.
Dis is julle wat ek ook sê. Hulle maak net groep, hulle loop aan as dit in groepies en dan gesels hulle onder mekaar en dit is al. Want ek gesien het hulle maak nie 'n gesoekie. Hulle gesels net onder mekaar.
Daar is
Dan
al.
loop hulle weer verder en dan so bly hulle net by mekaar.
En wat alles was hier so?
Oh, die pleaded was hier,
Pere.
quad bikes, K9 unit, die
Yes.
2 busse wat met die mense gekom het. Een bus was hier en een bus het hier onder gestaan, maar ek het eers gesien hoe die mense uitgekom het van die busse nie, hulle was hier het hulle uitgekom.
Ja, was polisie service.
Okay.
Wat ek hier so op die hoop staan, toe sien ek net hier kom trek almal op. En hulle almal het die deur gevloei. Hulle het daar op die plaas is op pad gestaan, daar soos so kort by die plaas. Hulle het net daar gestaan en mooi lyk.
En niks gekry nou nie.
Niks gekry.
So there you have it. Dis currently wat aangaan. En nou, as ons vra, wat is die progress? Because mense sê ons nou ons, well, basically the authorities say dat ons jeopardize the investigation as ons help. So, ons moet basically net wag tot hulle vir ons sê, okay, ons nodig julle help. Maar as ons kom, dan word ons mos nog gesê, staan daar, like ons moet ver staan.
Ja.
En nou staan ons net en kyk, maar ons wil help.
Ons wil help.
Maar is fyn, is hulle werk. Maar ons question nou die feit dat julle stuur nou die pere, julle stuur. Maar hoekom is julle weer by dieselfde spot? Gister was julle by die spot, daar was niks gekry nie. Daar was 'n mes gekry. Hier is waar die sheet, 2 meste gekry.
Met evidence, maar die gat wat hulle opgewys het, die het hulle nie opgemaak nie.
Sê weer.
Die gat wat hulle gekry het, was ik opgemaakt geweest.
Daar waar die mes was.
Ja, die twee meeste.
Oh.
Die derde mes wat daar geleden toe, wat die forensisch gezegd dat daar is niet even evidence op die, zo hulle kan het nie vat nie. Toe gooi het weer terug.
No, die mensen zien die goede. Mensen zien die goede. Because for the first time, communities are out. The community members are out when the people are here. So they see what you're doing. And the people are not slow. The people are not slow. Now, I would gladly step back. Gladly. And just say, alright, ons gaan weg. But I'll be honest with you. Because of where our hearts is for our child. I can't. Ek is baie jammer. Julle stop my, julle vra my klomp twak. Ek gee nie om nie. I'm gonna maintain. I'm not gonna keep my mouth shut until we actually see you do what you say you must do. The response that I got from the police and some that I asked is, no, they are doing it, but they're doing it strategically. And so we might not see certain things, but it doesn't mean that nothing is happening. That's what they're saying. It doesn't mean that nothing is happening. You just can't see it, but it is happening. I have no problem because I'm not a professional. You guys know what it is that you are busy doing. I can't say that you are or not, but I'm saying at least this thing that is so professionally done that we will not see, that strategically done with your drones and your things, at least then come on every day and tell us, what did you discover with those sophisticated things and your strategic approach? That's all we're asking as the community. Just come, give us an update. Say yesterday we found the sheet, we found this. We did a DNA test. Our drone spotted something. JP Smith, you showed what the drone saw. The drone captured a man in black there from the top. You all circled it. You put the post. Thank you. That is an update. But please go further and tell us. Did you inquire from the man? Once you spotted him, did you go to him? Did you send units out to just take the man in custody briefly and question him? And after questioning him, what was the conclusion? That's the kind of stuff we want. But I put it to you now. We are not going to be intimidated. We are not going to keep our mouths shut. We are not going to step back. We are going to put and apply the same pressure at all times until we find our child, and if not, worst case scenario, we find her body. Until then, we will not shut up. We will not stop criticizing efforts when it looks like this. When it just looks like you're like chilling and walking around. We're not going to keep quiet. Please help me understand, what is this? There, the other van is going. Almal is weg nou. After 12. So, ja man, kykie, doen wij hulle wil man. You can intimidate us man. Ons byzaan nie man. Ek kan nie my bek hou, né? Then I'm sitting here and ons word gesê, allow the professionals to do their jobs. Fine. But tell us what your professional conclusion has been for the day. That's all. That's all. Then we won't criticize. But our eyes are on you. And we're not leaving. We're not leaving. We're not leaving. Do what you want. You try and find. You try and find things. You are looking into our lives. You're looking into our things that we have and own, our family and stuff like that. Do not, man. Do not, ma. En as julle iets kry, julle gaan mos nou vir ons rest. Vir goedes wat julle nou gekry het. Julle is goed om daai goede te investigate. Investigate die mense wat implicated is hierso. Don't use your resources on stupid stuff. Once you catch the people that took Joslin, dan kan julle maar weer agter ons gaan mos. If we are criminals. Los maar nou bietjie vir ons, man. Los maar bietjie vir ons. Van ons gaan nie movie. Julle ry agter ons. Julle stop ons vir wat? We're not going anywhere. Julle gaan nie Saldanha klink maak vir ons nie. Ons wil saam julle werk. We want to work with you. We want you to use those sophisticated equipment. Don't just show with the drone. You spotted a man in black. Who's the man in black? Tell us. Who's the man in black? Is he linked to the case or not? Otherwise, it's just a picture and you're trying to show us the capability of the drone. Moes ons se gesigte Fatima. Because at some point we're going to feel like you're hiding something from us. We agree, don't tell us everything. Certain things is on a need-to-know basis. But for heaven's sake, it was, we found the man, you don't tell his name. But you tell us, we found a man, this is the man in the picture. We can't reveal his identity, but what we can say now, he has been questioned, and the man in question is somewhat linked to the case. And we will provide for them. Doen goed soos hy. But just to say, what sophisticated equipment, and then at the end, to moet julle nou sê, some people who are interfering with the investigation is making it difficult for us. Nou wil julle vir ons blame. Vir die feit dat julle rondstrol hierso en niks kry nie. Nou moet ons geblame word. Nee, man. We will not be silent and we are not going to stop. We are not going to stop. Sas, man. And, you know, nee, man. Ek ken nie weer wat om te sê nie. It's wrong what you're doing. It's wrong. It's wrong on so many levels. Our hearts, when jy hele wat julle gedoen met ons harte, toe julle ons hier opvat, na die site toe, wie wat julle gedoen met ons harte? Jy sal nie verstaan, as ons hier oploop, en julle loop towards a site, met julle honde, en die honde reik aso, en ons check vir ons self, gaan hulle nou ons kind daar uit. Julle ken nie, hoe maak hy laat, wie wat het gedoen met ons harte? Mense het heel langs aan ons. Net vir julle, om klaar te maak, julle loop, julle staan nie stil, bring allemaal by mekaar, en sê, wat het nou daar gebeur? Julle is heartless, man, moet nie soos hy as we're giving our time, we're giving our effort, we're giving our lives, we want to help. If we are unprofessional, we agree, we are not professional. You even said professional volunteers. I agree. If there's something like a professional volunteer, I never went for training to be a volunteer, so I don't qualify as a professional volunteer. But use my desire to assist and guide me. Say, do it like this. Today, let us lead you who is professional. So this group, go there. This group, go there. And this is the reason why we're sending you to that spot, because our drones has discovered X, Y, and Z. So when you get to that spot, because you're not professional, just look for this or look for that and just look in that perimeter. Dan gaan ons julle help. Dan gaan ons net. Ons kyk net vir die ding. Ons kyk net vir die ding. Maar nee, julle maak het ons staan. En vir julle kyk, hoe loop julle rond, hoe blom julle met venne, loop met COVID-19 overalls, en dan moet ons net watch. Nee, man. It's not right. It is not right. We deserve to know. We deserve to know every detail. Some details you can keep for later, but at least give us something, man, that wat ons hoop gee, that gives us hope. That we're getting closer. Day 14. The reason why we have church, the reason why we laugh a little bit, because you don't know the vibe here. There's people there, when they watch us, we had Temple Boys yesterday. We had a church service, we prayed. We had Temple Boys, we had a comedian there at yesterday's event. Y'all now criticize that event also. As it is supposed om te kerkie. En vir wat is daar nou jokes? En is jy hier om te voel hoe raak die mense hopeless? Is jy hier om te voel hoe krim die mense van day 14 and we don't have anything? It works on you. So what are we trying to do? Kom ons lig weer ons mense op. Hoe lig ons mense op? Met die gees, met laughter and good music that the children and the young people love. Stir them, motivate them. That's our concept. Hoekom julle alles van ons criticize? Maar julle kom nie en sê, hoekom het jy dat 7,000 mense was there? Why didn't you come as the police and say, here is an update. We've arrested this one on suspicion of. Julle arrest nie as mense op suspicion. Niks happen nie. Die mense wat geïmpliceerd is, loop rond hier in die straat en terwyl ons search. You are messing with us, man. It has to stop. It has to stop. So we're not gonna back down. We're gonna do our own stuff. Dan kan hulle maar sê wat hulle wil, man. But we can't anymore. We can't just watch. The easiest thing for us to do is to leave. That's the easiest thing to do. And say, well, we've left it in the hands of the police, we are going. What more can we do? It's easy, it will cost us nothing. It will help us to preserve our personal resources. We can continue with what we have to do towards the national campaign. Ja. Probleem is, waar is my kies? So leer. Nie goed nie. Ek is boos. Niks, maar hulle is hier die hele tyd. Hoe kom karre hier? Daar is mos petrol, daar is diesel of whatever. The resources are not being used expeditiously. And I hate it. Ja. Laat ek net om mekaar slit, né? Laat ek saam met jou ry, dan gaan ons so. I lost my train of thought now. Ek weet nie wat wil ek ook vir julle gesê het nie. Yeah, we could have continued with the national campaign, but we choose to be here. We choose to, it's a choice. It's a choice. 1 second. Ek net gou sluit hier so. Hallo mami, hoe gaan het?
Hallo, alright.
Ek is bly mami.
Ja, ek bring mami bakkie kos saam. Dit kom kyk.
Sê, wat doen mami?
Ha?
Wat doen mami?
Ek het mami kos saamgebring.
Soos 'n padkos because
Padkos,
because
ja.
mami wil kom help.
Ja, ek wil kom ja.
Yes, si mami man.
Al is my bene nie 100%
Yes.
nie. Ja.
Maar mami wil net iets doen vir Joslin.
Ja, ek wil iets doen.
Yes. Mami, gee my 'n drukkie man.
Okay.
Daai van my been baie. Ek daai gee my so baie respek.
Nee.
Né? So,
Ja.
baie dankie.
Okay. En dit is water.
Waar?
Kon jy daar weer so?
Ja, daai is ver van hier. Het mami van daar af geloop.
Nee, my suster was daar onder by my
Oh.
in die kar.
Okay.
En toe sê ek vir haar is baie boring by die huis. Toe sê sy ek moet saam daar op om na huis toe. Ek kan 'n man my maar weer huis toe vat. Ja.
Nee, dankie man, né?
Okay.
Dankie. Okay, explain nou daai vir my. Sorry, hoe oud is mami? As mami nie my nie, hoe?
67.
67. A 67-year-old. Net gou sneeuw. Oh, net gou daar. Is nou maar julle. My vensters. Okay. My vensters het gebreek hierso. My hendels is stukken. Dat stom goed is verkeerd met my kar. Maar ons gaan aan. Hoekom? Is vir ons 'n kindie. Al sukkel jy. Gaan aan. Van is vir ons 'n kind. Kyk nou daai mami daar. Kyk hy mami. 67. Sy kom met padkos. Inexperienced volunteer. Yes. Sy het hele experience nie. Sy kry nie pyn nie. Maar kyk hy ouma. Kyk hy ouma. That's the things that the media won't show you. No imagine. Dat ons net wees wat gaan hier. Groet met die mense daar maar sê hoe se?
Yes, julle.
Die man ek appreciate hom baie man. Ek het koud gekry die ander dag. Trek hy sy bytjie uit en toe gee dit vir my. So. Weer eens dankie leer man.
Nee, is alright, ek is rustig.
Dankie. Daai ons is familie hierso man. Nou, gister, kyk nou daai ouma. Imagine hoe voel die mense vir 14 dae. Dit affect you psychologically. Daai is die rede hoekom ons geestelik ons mense gebou het. Ons het gemaak dat ons mense lag en ons het gemaak dat hulle dans en hulle self enjoy. Wat's verkeerd met dit? Nou criticize julle ons vir daai ook. Wat gaan ons reg doen? Hallo mam. Wat gaan ons reg doen? In julle oë. Nie julle almal nie. Meer die mense wat ons nou so criticize. Maar julle criticize nie die polisie vir die. Sal julle wees. Kyk daar. What is happening here? And they'll tell you there's a professional reason for this. Ek gaan maar niks sê nie. Ek gaan maar net wys en julle kan maar vir julleself judge. That's a boy.
Ja, maar wat gaat hier aan niks?
How's it there?
Hoe lang is jy nou hier so? 2 ure. So wat sê hulle, wat is die storie? Jy weet mos hulle gee.
So
Hulle gee niks in
ek sien nou die man. Ons vra maar nou net iemand. Wat nou die ding gesien het hierdie hele tyd vir 2 ure het hulle niks
gedoen.
gedoen.
Die pad of wat is die storie? Hulle blokkeer die pad. Huh? En er is nog niks inligting gegee nêrens nie. Ek het nog gekyk op Abo gaat ook niks aan nie.
This is the picture. For 2 hours said I man.
Wat gaat aan? Hoe lang is julle hier? En hoe staan hulle heel dag so? Ek kom van die week af. Toe sien ek nee. Moenie vir my op die TikTok sit nie.
Mamies.
Ek het hy man gesien oor 3 jaar agter die skool. Hy het daar 'n pool probeer swem. Dink ek nee, die man vir selfmoord pleeg laat ek hy man gaan haal.
Hoe lank is julle hier? Wat doen hulle daar? Yesie. Daar sê onze mensen. This is what our cops are doing. So, no, it's fine, it's fine. So, what are the cops doing? Ek sien julle as 'n ou hier wat sê ek doen dit net vir likes. When before I did this, there was already followers that followed me, and not for me but for the work that I do and for the comedy and things like that. So ek soekie vir likes of followers nie. Soos jy miskien. Vir wat is jy hier? Hoekom kom jy op die live? Hoekom follow jy? As hy nie stupidity nie, jy follow iemand se lives wat jy mee disagree. Hoekom ga jy nie daar wat jy voel, die mense doen dit nie vir likes nie. So it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. But without this, you would not have seen another angle. You would have just seen what they show on TV. Would you have seen police stand like this? No. You're there. It's another spot of them. Now, how do you explain it? So keep on criticizing. You can keep on. Doing it for likes is fine. Definitely not your likes. Eksuki, no like it. So we're driving around now to show that you must see and just for yourself. So to everyone that doesn't want to be here, don't come on the live. Muni opkom. If you don't want to be on the live, it's simple. Go follow someone else that you think is giving you proper information or whatever. Nothing stops you from doing that. Nothing stops you. Maar voor die mensen wat verstaan, ik wil net sê, vir die mense wat altyd op die live kom, wat altyd share, wat altyd liefde wys, ek is lief vir julle. Ek wil net sê dankie. I see someone saying, go to Galjoen Street and check if they live there. No, in Galjoen Street, they used to live there, but not very long. The in-laws also lives opposite at 31, but in Galjoen Street they used to live there. The mother, when she was giving birth, and just after birth for 4 days lived there, and then went to stay with the in-laws, which is in the same street. So that's the story of the whole Galjoen Street thing. So yeah, That's the best we can provide right now around this issue. And again, I just want to say, like, look at this gentleman. He's clearly, I don't know him personally, but he's clearly respected in his community, because I just saw how the people greeted him. Because he must be doing something in his personal capacity or professional capacity that people respect him. And this man, I've seen him every day. Like I said, how I got to really just engage a little bit is when he borrowed me his jacket. Without me asking, he just saw that I had on a short sleeve like today t-shirt, and he gave me his jacket. So it also speaks of his heart. And he's been driving around with his own petrol. He's been up and down the mountains. Here he's doing the same thing. This wasn't planned. Me getting into his car and just driving wasn't planned. I just saw him up there now and said, let me get in your car and we drive and show the people. So I'm gonna end this live in a few minutes. We are just driving through to show more my toe.
Die polisie was hier so.
De polisie was hier.
Ja, voor ons hier was nog niet. Ons het konkreet hier so.
Oh, is het? Hier in die plakkerskap.
Ja, maar nou kom ry ek net weer te check.
Okay.
Hulle hierdie kant ook was.
Yeah. So to everyone, and you know what I love about it is the fact that you guys don't let people talk nonsense. That's what I love. When they talk nonsense about press, you don't let them. You respond to them. You say to them, "Han, weg met hulle nonsense." When they said kidnapping, you challenged the definition, the legal definition of kidnapping. When they said we are walking around as criminals, you challenged it. And for once, it is a good thing to see how good people are standing up. Because how these people gets it right to remove people like us is when they know they've got the backing of the masses. But because of you guys, because you stand up and you say, these 1, 2, 3 people who are sent to start to spark a negative conversation, you all then deal with them. Julle deal met hulle. Ek sê hoe deal julle met hulle vandag. And that just is a blessing. And so for Diazville, ek wil say dankie man. I want to say thank you. Don't keep your mouth shut when they talk about our president here in the mainstream media. Continue to raise your voices based on your experience, what you've seen, not what you've heard. What you've seen. Julle stad hulle vandag. Ek sien hoe stad julle hulle. Vandag hulle kom. So vandag soos hulle opgekom het en twak gepraat. So vandag hou hulle monde. Because usually they are never told. They never addressed. Maar julle doen dit nou. As die newspapers nonsense praat, ons sien hoe post hulle die newspapers en julle sê julle version. Well done. Well done. So ek wil vir julle sê dankie. Baie dankie. Because the truth is, without you guys, we don't have... You can't say, I can be called an influencer. Right? Our president can be called an influencer. But without people who are being influenced, an influencer is nothing. An influencer is absolutely nothing. An influencer is absolutely nothing without people. So we are not anything without you guys. Our message means nothing without you guys. So we want to know that the real heroes in the story is you guys. As almal van julle, as die volunteers, die mense soos die leier hier so wat ry. I mean, I'm sitting in the car, I don't even know the gentleman's name. Maar ek sit in sy kar, ek het al sy jacket gedra. That's what Joshlin did to us. Brought us together as a people. That's the stuff that you don't see and don't know. So the next time you want to criticize, why did we do a service with church mixed with temple boys, mixed with dan ding bietjie. Miskien is dit because die kerk was tempel geroep. Ek kies ons maar vir temple boys van ons gelink aan die kerk of iets. It's nog nie die waarheid nie, maar kry net iets positive, man. Hou op kyk vir nonsense, vir negativity. Onze mense moet dans, onze mense moet bietjie weer lag. In the midst of it, we're trying to soothe what we're feeling. In the moment, sodat ons nie hoop moet verloor. En die vra nou via Joyce Ford, you're asking what's the update on Joslin. We are telling you, I'm showing you now, we are driving around to see. We must now hand it over to the police. We must now get updates from the police. So now we're showing you what the police are doing. That's the update. That's the latest on Joslin. The police are searching. You see Floyd, Miss Floyd, I hope that you see what it means. That's the update. So the police are searching. Nobody has been, there's not a body that has been found yet. There is no response on the blood-stained things that they found, except for the preliminary result that they have. I don't know how they got it so quickly. Don't ask me that, but clearly they are boasting about the sophisticated technology that they work with, so perhaps they were able to do it. But the preliminary test says that it matches the blood of Joslin. That is what our president was told. So apart from that, there's no other update. Joslin is not found yet, neither is her body found yet. So we are still waiting. That is basically the general update. So let me see if I can look at some of your comments from another phone. I'm just going to go on the live on another phone and maybe see your comments better. Né? Then you guys can ask me any question whilst we are driving around. Because now we're driving through the places, yeah? If I see the police, then I'll show so that you have a view.
They left.
Left. Oh, they left. They were here. Oh, there they're going there. And then you guys can ask me some questions. It's too far. Maybe we can go here. I just want to check something here. Okay guys, so I'm gonna get on the live from another phone just so that I can see your Dankie, dankie.
Ons nie te kat nie.
Yes. Thank you so much. So, guys, about Joshlin. Okay. There you go. I'm on another live now, so as ek my kop afhou, ek kyk julle questions, né? So, Yolandi Hartlik says press is going live. Okay, so if press is going live, ek gaan nou afgaan. Laat ons gaan daar by Gaten McKenzie se page, né? And let's see what press's update is. So love you guys. Muni Baizani, if press is going live, you know, priority live is press's live. Ek kom maar nader. Sien julle. Salute. Gaten McKenzie is live. Go look for Gaten McKenzie and let's all go to that live. Maybe press has another update that's more important. Salute.